What up guys, this is Saber54, ready to play our first match with the Alakazam deck, Alakazam EX in the standard format. Great card from the 151 set, one of the best EXs no doubt. That said, I mean surprisingly, as a special set it did pretty okay. We got a lot of good cards. I've made a couple of decks from it. I'm going to show you guys one more after Alakazam, but it'll be a while before we get to that. With Aerodactyl, look forward to it. I guess I spoiled it too early, but anyway. And let's see how Alakazam fares in the meantime. Gonna start with my Abra. This isn't the Pokemon you want to start with, especially with all the decoys and walls you got in the deck. Pretty much everything is a better opener except for Abra. I mean, it's one of the things I should have said on the deck profile too. One of this deck's benefits is that you get a lot of great opening Pokemon. Pretty much almost all of your Pokemon are great openers, but Abra is not one of them. We want this to be safe on the bench as we try to evolve into it. Now it looks like I'm playing against a standard lightning deck with Raikou V and Miraidon EX. This should be pretty good because this deck, I mean, it's usually pretty predictable. It's just these guys together. There's all sorts of variants with either Fluffy or, Raichu V. Maybe some other stuff. Arceus V-Star, dude used when I was using Golem. This guy is using Zapdos. I guess another new card from the set. It's got a powerful snipe, but we don't care as long as I get the Manaphy down and then our walls, we should be good. It's not really gonna touch us. And it's just another Pokemon that's not gonna be able to hit Mimikyu, our main wall. So I get the Manaphy immediately because you never know. I mean, out of nowhere, he's going to play Electric Generator next turn, get that dude ready, and then before you know it, I'm dead. So get the Manaphy while we can. And I'm not going to get the Ultra Ball, no, get a Psychic Energy. I suppose that'll work. And then I can play the Copycat or Eon. I'm going to play the Path to the Peak and hope I don't regret it. Usually I'm conservative with my Stadium, but I guess in this case, we'll play it down. We have to so that I draw a few more cards with my supporter. I'm gonna get a Misdreavus out too. Do that since I got the Mismagus in hand. And then for the other Fog Crystal, gonna get that Mimikyu as well. So we got a blend of everybody on the board. I got my Eono, I got my Mismagus, so I should be able to draw a decent amount of cards next turn. And if we get Alakazam, top deck that, even better, since I got the candy. So far, so good. I hope he can't get rid of the Stadium. He'll be able to get the free kill on the Abra, unfortunately. It's not too difficult to do that with Raikou. But as long as he can't deal with the Mimikyu afterwards, and he has to just dig for boss's orders, I should be able to buy some time. So there's the Electric Generator, and just really, I mean, look at this. Look at this whole field. There's not a single Pokemon besides the Marip that can touch the Mimikyu. And that's obviously there for the Fluffy, so once that evolves, at best he can do like 50. Just put all the energies on that, and then use that to kill the Mimikyu. That's it. Now, Cologne is another card that plays around Mimikyu, but not a lot of decks carry that. I do see it every now and then. It is a tech people think about to hit walls when they know their deck doesn't have other non-rule box attackers. But not every deck sort of has them. And I don't know if this guy has any. I guess we'll see. I'm going to put... Well, I mean, should I put an energy on the... I could have attacked with Mismagus. I was going to do 120 damage total. I mean, basically, this dude just does 20 on each of your opponent's Pokemon. It's a damage through an effect spread attack. So it's kind of okay, but it's a bit weak. But a good thing I put the energy on the Abra, because we evolved into the Alakazam and got a better attack in. Really good. So the cool thing is that, well, I was going to say this guy's going to die if he kills the Mismagus, but he put the charm on it. So he will live, unfortunately. Damn. But after Miss Mages dies, I mean, it's not really going to contribute anything. But then it's going to be Mimikyu's time to shine. Indeed, indeed. And that's basically what you do. You just hide behind Mimikyu. And then try and get your other stage 2 Pokemon out. We're going to try and get another Alakazam EX. Gotta have at least 2 just in case. And just keep going. That's pretty much it. We don't do that much damage, 120. I will be able, I guess, yeah. So I will be able to get the 2-hit KO this way. Thanks to Ms. Magius. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to do that. It was going to be a 3-shot. He would survive with 10 HP. Okay. So Ms. Magius did contribute something. So put an energy on the newly played Abra and kill off Raikou. Sorry, Raikou, my favorite legendary dog, legendary beast, or even legendary cat, I guess. Saw some trivia that they were supposed to be more closely resemble cats rather than dogs, even though back in the OG days we used to call them dogs. But even though Raikou, you're my favorite, you have to go. Okay. I mean, it's kind of funny, like nowadays, like you see, when these guys first came out, I don't think they came out all of them at the same time. I think Suicune came out first, but Suicune was the most popular for the longest. And then nowadays, Suicune is the least popular. Nobody uses him. But Raikou sees play in this deck, and then Entei sees some play in the Charizard deck or another fire decks. I see those guys more often. I don't see Suicune anymore. But I suppose it's not really that much of a surprise. So this guy did have a boss's order, so he managed to avoid the Mimikyu. Good for you. And the question is now, do I just go for a 1-hit KO? Because we can't do this with Alakazam. Or do I just retreat? That's a good question. Actually, no, I only do 210, so never mind. We're not even going to bother. We're going to promote the Mimikyu. Yeah, that just made it simple for me. If I'm not going to get the 1-hit KO, I'm not even going to do that. So, get safely on the bench again. Now our dude is hurt. At least I got a Kadabra almost ready. I got an Alakazam almost ready because I got a Kadabra. That's what I was trying to say. So 120, Miraidon is hurt. And I can make use of my own boss's orders too, for the dudes that want to switch. It's good to have that one handy. And that's basically it. I mean, Path to the Peak is sort of affecting him. He can't draw cards with Raikou. He's gonna go for a escape rope. It's too bad I didn't have the other Mimikyu down. So this guy's getting really lucky here. Damn it, you can't allow them to get this lucky because, you know, one free shot over there, one free shot over here before they even use boss's orders, and then they start using the boss's orders. Before you know it, you're going to run out of prizes. So you can't let them get easy switch-ins without the boss's orders. You want them to have to use boss's orders to get a meaningful attack. And then they run out, hopefully. And they don't got Pel Pads. So I could have used the Ultra Ball to get the other Mimikyu down, but in my head I was sort of saving it for Alakazam. That backfired a little bit, but hopefully he'll have difficulty playing around the Mimikyu from now on. I needed to just stay there. We kill the Miraidon on the bench. So this puts me at 2 prizes. So depending on what he does, it might actually be viable for me to just switch in and then go for the big attack and get a 1-hit KO. Since Raikou only has 200 HP. I'll need him to play at least another Pokemon down though. But we're looking good. He's going to start putting energies on the Fluffy. I guess have that ready in case he can't do shit. But I mean, if he has to attack the Mimikyu with that and not even get a KO, it's just too easy for me. It is a 1-prize Pokemon though. If we kill it, we don't win. So Raihan gets another free energy and then he can grab any card. Okay. I got another Path to the Peak and then Oak. I mean, we use the boss as orders. At this point, we're not really digging for anything specific. We just want him to stay stuck. Maybe get another Mimikyu just in case he uses another escape rope. And that's basically it. He has that Halucha there that puts damage counters, but is it even going to do anything? I doubt it. The Zapdos proved to be completely useless. He didn't even bother putting energies on it. Yeah, the Manaphy just made that useless. I mean, he could have tried to just pick on that and then the Zapdos would have been more effective. But I mean, if he did that, I would have made sure to get like a 1-hit KO on that. If my walls aren't working, I might as well just kill that. Alright, so you put damage counters on the Manaphy and then the other Alakazam. I don't know what that's going to do. And then just passes the turn. Beautiful. So I actually don't even need to just go for 120. I can just switch and just kill that thing in one shot. So, hopeless for you. Yeah. With 4 Pokemon on the bench, I do 210. It's 1-hit KO. So that's what we're going to do. I don't know why he promoted that guy, but I mean, it was looking hopeless for him anyway. And that's it. GG. A nice GG with our Alakazam. Not too bad for a first game. You know, Lightning decks should be good matchups if they're not carrying counters. Raikou and Miraidon can't do shit on Mimikyu. So I hope you guys enjoyed this first match. Subscribe to the channel, leave a like, share the video with your friends, and I'll see you guys next time. What-ay?